Good morning, everyone. So we move on to the next part of this chapter. We have been reading past 1.5 months this book called as You Can Heal Your Life. And now we are almost at the end discussing about how our thoughts can affect our different body parts. In past 10 days, we have discussed many such situations and many such uh, we have seen that how our body, our mind is reacting in different forms when it comes to the body. So we have to be little more careful. Now we move on to something today called as strokes. Strokes like blood clots. Congestion in the in the bloodstream in the area of brain, cutting off the blood supply to the brain. Now, this is also one thing which has popped up in today's world more. We hear more people facing this kind of challenge than in previous days. So, the brain is the computer of the body, blood is joy. The veins and arteries are channels of joy. Everything works under the law and action of love. There is love in every bit of intelligence in the universe. So, simple words, it means that whatever you do, there is, if you enjoy what you do, there is a lot of love and affection if you find out, and if you enjoy what you do, is what it will keep you happy and healthy. There is love in every bit of intelligence in the universe. It is impossible to work and function well without love and joy being experienced. Now, negative thinking clogs up the brain. Now, when we get into this negative mode, where we are towards resentment, jealousy, blame, complain, many such things, when our mind is not working in positive direction, it is only thinking negative or is diverted towards negative. Then what happens? Because it is all connected with brain, and there is no room for joy or love to flow in its free and open way. Laughter cannot flow if it is not allowed to be free and foolish. It is the same with love and joy. Life is not grim unless we make it so, unless we choose to look at it in that way. We can find total disaster in the smallest situation in life and feel upset. And we can find small joy in the greatest tragedy. It is all up to us because that is our choice. Like it says, find small joys in small, small things. Looking for only big achievements or success or feeling grateful about big things in life, that everyone does. So, how it is different from an ordinary and extraordinary person? Extraordinary person will look for joys in the smallest thing. As small as waking up in the morning and drinking a cup of tea is a moment of joy. But if your mind at that time is running in some negative direction, thinking about what happened yesterday, who said what, and continuously following that, it is all in our hands because we have been constantly reading this and understanding it, that it takes only one thought to shift. When one thought can direct me towards negative path, one thought only comes, right? That this person said like this. And that thought starts picking up its loop, and we get into the loop of overthinking. So if you just stop that thought and divert your attention towards positive side, you will automatically, it's again your choice. No one can do it on your behalf because it is your mind. And this stroke kind of a thing is all about mind. It's a mind game. So if your mind is not happy and healthy, that's why we say laughter is the best medicine. Because when you laugh, your blood circulation, it improves. And that's what is running on the head, which clogs and creates that blood stroke. So there is everything is connected. If you understand it, there is sense in every point which we are discussing. It's just that we have to make a conscious choice. If we want to stay in that space, it's up to us. If we want to change, we have to look for reason to change. So sometimes we try to force our life to go in certain way when it is not for the highest good. Sometimes we create strokes to force us to go into totally different direction, to re-evaluate our lifestyles. So it simply means that sometimes you are actually pushing yourself towards that tragedy. Because if you have understood that this can be one negative impact on your mind, I'm sure any intelligent person or a wise person would not get into it consciously. That's why we have to make conscious efforts to not follow that track and be more joyous and happy in whatever we have. Now let's go down to next something called as stiffness. Stiffness in the body represents stiffness in the mind. Stiffness is that there is tightness and you are not that flexible anymore. Fear makes us cling to old ways and we find it difficult to be flexible. If we believe there is only one way to do something, we often find ourselves becoming stiff. We can always find another way to do things. Notice there is a body there. Notice where in the body the stiffness occurs. Look it up on my list of mental patterns, and it will show you where in your mind you are being stiff and rigid. So there is a list given here, definitely. And as I said, I will be sharing few things later after we finish this chapter so that everyone can refer and keep mind and body aligned, happy and healthy. Next, we go to so stiffness basically it's the rigidness, no flexibility, and there is definitely stress which is catching up. That's why stiffness is there in the body. Surgery is another one thing discussed here. Surgery has its place. It is good for broken bones and accidents and for conditions beyond the abilities of the beginner to dissolve. It may be easier under these conditions to have the operation and concentrate all the mental healing work on seeing that the condition is not recreated. So, whenever we face any kind of surgery, normally in such kind of situations, doctors also say that you have to take care of your health and you have to be more cautious. Otherwise, there is a possibility of the things recurring. So, how you can make your mind and body healthy even after that state? More and more each day, there are many wonderful people in the medical profession who are truly dedicated to helping humanity. More and more doctors are turning to holistic ways of healing, treating the whole person. So it's not about only medically treating, it's also about working on their mindset, working on the healing modalities with the patient to see genuine and long lasting difference. Yet most doctors do not work with the cause of any illness, they only treat the symptoms. That is, if the ones who are not basically taking it to that deep level. They do not they do this in one of two ways, the poison or the mutilate. The surgeons cut, and if you go to surgeons, they will usually recommend cutting. However, if the decision for surgery is made, prepare yourself for the experience. So it will go as smoothly as possible and you will heal as rapidly as possible. So sometimes it is required for your healthy body back again. Sometimes these situations are important, which we have to face. Now, how we look at it. If this incision or this surgery kind of thing we have to experience, it's good that you experience with your open mind that it's important for me to heal, to recover, and come back to the normal space instead of taking again looking at it from the negative point of view. That will definitely again hit you in a different way. So as the surgeon and staff to cooperate with you in this, surgeons and their staffs in the operating rooms are often unaware that even though the patient is unconscious, she is still hearing and picking up everything said at the subconscious level. So that's how it goes. One point more, and then I This is almost ending today, this chapter. So I will just take 2 more minutes to just finish it up. There are two things to discuss. One is swelling. Swelling of the body represents clogging and stagnation in the emotional thinking. We create situations where we get hurt and we cling to these memories. Now, swelling often represents bottled up tears, feeling stuck and trapped, or blaming others for their own limitations. So, release the past, let it wash away. Because if you're not letting it wash away, your mind is already occupied, it is disturbed, it is not running smoothly, and your body is now being affected. So you have destroyed one organ and you are now um, impacting the other part of your body too. So take back your own power. Stop dwelling on what you don't want. Use your mind to create what you do want. Let yourself flow with the tide of life. It's important. Again, it's coming to the same thing. Things we control, we can control, and things we can't. If you are dwelling in the past, these kind of symptoms will be visible on your body. And the last is tumor, are false growths. We all have heard of tumor, which is like something happening inside. An oyster takes a tiny grain of sand and to protect itself grows a hard and shiny shell around it. We call it pearl and think it is beautiful. We take an old hurt and nurse it, means we nurture it and keep pulling the scab off it. And in time, we have a tumor. I call this running the old movie. I believe the reason women have so many tumors in the uterus area is that they take an emotional hurt, a blow to their femininity and nurse it. Nurse it means nurture it. I call this that he done me wrong syndrome. Just because a relationship ends does not mean there is something wrong with us or does not lessen our self worth. If it is not what happens, it is how we react to it. So, this is a bottom line of everything so far, whatever we have discussed, that it is not that what happens to us, how we react is how we are going to impact. We are each we are each responsible for all the experiences. What beliefs about yourself do you need to change in order to attract more loving kind of behavior? So with this, the chapter comes to an end. And I think we have discussed about almost all kind of ailments and understood how they really deeply impact our body coming from our mind. So we move on to the next segment now.
Good morning, everyone. As we will be doing guided meditation today, we will be doing it on this concept like how we can obviously heal all these patterns which are running in our mind, and it will have a good impact on our body. So, we start sitting in comfortable position with our spine straight and eyes closed, and start focusing on your breathing. Slowly inhale and release. One more time. Deep inhale and slowly release. And imagine a beautiful stream of pure white light is descending from above. This healing light enters through the crown of your head, slowly. This light starts flowing through your entire body. It moves into your brain bringing clarity and peace into your eyes, bringing vision and insight into your heart, and your every emotional burden is dissolving. Your heart becomes lighter and brighter. Now, as this light moves into your abdomen, any fear, stress, or stored emotions gently melting away. And this healing light is reaching every cell of your body. And each cell says, I am healthy, I am whole, I am filled with light. And see your entire body glowing with radiant golden white light. And your body is always moving towards healing and balance. And now understand that when we change our thoughts and treat our body with love, healing begins from within. And say to yourself, I choose thoughts that nourish my body. Every cell in my body responds to love. I am healthy, whole, and complete. And just take few moments into this healing light. And now you carry this rejuvenating energy along with you throughout your day today. Slowly wiggle your toes and fingers, rub your palms, keep it on your hands and face, and slowly open your eyes. And with this, we'll move on to our next segment.
Yes, so we are on the last segment of the day, and today we are going to open up our journals to write affirmations. As we are almost coming into this book, so today we will be focusing again how a healthy mind can build a healthy body and how we can remind ourselves through these affirmations that I want to stay in healthy body. So I will be sharing these prompts with you. Just give me a minute. I'm just opening my whiteboard here. So here is the whiteboard. We are going to start writing. Sorry. Okay. So here it is. And yeah. So the text box is here. Now, these affirmations for us are something which will help us to again work on our mind to see positive results on our body. So, starting with my mind, if it is in chaos, you will not be able to see calmness. So, you need to remind that my mind is calm, clear, and filled with happy thoughts. This is the first step because that body reaction is coming from your mind. So I start that my mind is calm, clear, and filled with healthy thoughts. Healthy or positive, whatever you want to write, because as we are talking a lot of about health here, so that's why healthy thoughts is what I've written. But yes, you can put it positive also. And the words can change. If you feel that I'm already clear, so you can put yourself, I'm calm and happy and filled with healthy thoughts. Whatever is missing in your part, you fill it with that. It's not that you exactly copy it. Just see in your situation what changes you want to make. If it is exactly this way, carry on. Now, when your mind is calm and clear, definitely the body, the thoughts will be healthy and positive, and that will have an impact on your body. So, every healthy choice I make strengthens my body. Every healthy choice. जितना भी आप पॉजिटिव एंड हेल्दी सोचेंगे इट विल इम्पैक्ट इन दैट वे बिकॉज इफ नेगेटिव कैन इम्पैक्ट माई बॉडी पॉजिटिव विल ऑल्सो इम्पैक्ट सो every healthy choice, okay, I make strengthens my body because this is the direct connection. Now, in this direct connection, you need to regard your body. You need to first know that you need to take care of it. Like we always say, I mean, I constantly remind myself saying that my body is my home, it's my temple, it's a place where I live in 24/7. Our house and our home is a protected space, but my body is the place where I live. So I need to respect and treat it with love. So I honor my body by treating it with love and respect. You are honoring your body. I honor my body. Now, this all depends on your mindset. By treating it with love and respect. Now, why do I say I honor my body? Because many people, when they indulge into any kind of addictions, definitely whatever they are consuming and whatever is going inside their body is not healthy. So, what you are even consuming and those addictions are impacting your body. So, that means you are not respecting your body at all. Changes in the environment has led you to some kind of addiction, and you say this is because of the situation I'm facing right now in life. Again, that's your choice. When eating healthy and thinking healthy is my choice, what I'm putting in my body is also my choice. I'm not deliberately, like there are many food habits which we can definitely cut off from to see a balanced, healthy lifestyle. Now, my health is my priority. That's where I was saying ki why I would be doing it because my health, and my health means my physical health. Mental and emotional health equally, but my physical health is my priority and I care for it every day. This I'm not doing for anyone else. It is me I'm benefiting. So my health, now in the word health, everything is included. It is mental, emotional, and physical. So my health is my priority and I care for it every day. Now it's not according to the choice. Today you will do it, on Mondays you will do it, rest of the days you forget. So it's an everyday affair that you are taking care of your body every day is what you are looking forward to. Last, because you have to do it happily. It's not a pressure. It's not a compulsion. It's not something trending, or it's not something who has said someone has said and that's why I'm following. No. I enjoy taking care of my body. This statement, like I choose, is one thing which we always do it with our own thought process. So I taking care, enjoy care of my body. So, what all things you can do to see that difference? How you take care, either it is in the form of physical exercises, or it is in the form of diet, or it is taking care of your body by nurturing it in whichever way. The idea is what you do, you enjoy. And if it is healthy and happy, it is going to show its result. No way it will be like if you are doing something healthy, happy, and it will have a negative impact. So that choice is again ours. We have to choose what we are doing. So these are the affirmations connected with healthy mind, body, and emotional space. I will be sharing it in the group as well. Though, as we are coming to the end of the book and starting a new book next week, I would like you to keep on reminding yourself something connected with your health so that you see visible changes in weeks to come as we talk about our health. On that note, we end today's session. We come back tomorrow, same time, same place, same link. Have a great positive week, great positive day, and be healthy and happy. Thank you so much. Bye bye.